Well, let me tell you, man. I came in and it was one of my recruiting trips, and it was one of me and my teammates, and we were headed to the University of Tennessee, and we Coach Cutcliffe come and gets us, and we walking to the plane, and we walked up the steps to get into the plane, and I got probably about 2 feet from the door. Fernando walks in, and then I come in right behind him, and I see this big giant sitting in the back of the plane, look like a grown man. I said, man, if I got to play with people this size right here at University of Tennessee and I'm coming out of high school, I'm going to have a problem. This is ridiculous. Billy Ratliff was sitting in the back of the plane looking like a monster. And I said, Jesus, Lord have mercy. This boy's big. I gave him a handshake, and he grabbed my whole forearm, man. I said, shit, this is going to be a problem. And, man, it was Billy Ratliff. I said, man, where you from? He said, Mississippi. I said, Lord have mercy. I said, man, this is a monster right here in the back of this seat. Fernando was looking at him like he was a beast. And, man, we took that trip to Tennessee, man, and that was the first time I met Billy Ratliff. And come to find out, he was a baby Warren Sapp. One of the best athletes I've ever seen in my life, man. That didn't get the opportunity, man. I love that dude to death. He's like my brother. We're all brothers, man. We got a brotherhood that's so special at the University of Tennessee during that era, man. I don't think people understand how much we love each other, man. And Billy Ratliff, one of my best friends, I love him to death, man. And I'm sure he know who I am right now, but
yes, I do. Megatron. What's going on, Antron Peebles, man?
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
I am doing good, man. I'm blessed, man. Hey, thanks for being on the show, man. Hey, I done told Bobby, man, it's hard. It's gonna be hard to surprise me with any of my boys, man. We go back so far where, I know everybody. I don't forget anybody, and out of all people, Megatron is on here, and hey, I'm gonna clear that story up a little bit for you too, since you had a little story about that, Well, I remember getting on a plane. Of course, I do not like airplanes, and plus, they already don't psych me up to get on an airplane anyway, The week before, that same week where I was supposed to be going to Arkansas on a visit. Well, Arkansas, they sent a plane down to Mississippi to a small airport down in my hometown. And the airplane that they brought out there, it was one of those. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever remember the movie Gilding Islands that showed that these planes that had these propellers on it where you got where you got to brrr, I got to start it like that. And I always remember that those planes always crash, man. I was like, oh, no, I am not getting on this plane. And, of course, Tennessee, they got wind of that I didn't make that visit, and they sent the plane down to Mississippi that next day. And they called it, I think they called the plane the Starship.
Yeah.
And this ship here was A class off the charts, where it was beautiful, man. And
so you hold on, Brad. So you were the reason I was riding in luxury. Okay, back to the story. Okay.
Yeah, man. And then we got to Murfreesboro and to land, like Coach Sanders, he had told me, we got to pick up 2 guys here in Murfreesboro here, and of course they get on the plane. Of course, I didn't really speak to too many people, whatever. I always kept to myself, but these guys get on the plane. I remember it was you, and it was Fernando Bryant. And Fernando, I don't know if you guys know Fernando. Fernando, he do not stop talking. He talk. I'm like, who are these guys, man? And Antron, he gets up. I'm like, man. Coach Sanders said, he played middle linebacker. I said, he played what?
Right.
I'm looking at him like, this guy already 6'3", 6'4", about 235, playing middle linebacker. What? I was like, I don't think I'm going to play this position in college, man. So, and it's funny that he said that, Bobby, because all the linebackers that came in that same era and time, we all said the same thing, man. These guys are huge. How on earth are we going to play with these guys? And of course, we
Right.
ended up still signing with Tennessee, and we made so much history. And like Antron said, man, we are family, man. You know, we may not get to see each other every day, but I promise you, man, it's just it's always gonna be there.
Hello, this is Jeremy from Blue Water Climate Control. I grew up in Tennessee, and when I was 9 years old, the World's Fair came to Knoxville. I was in awe of the Sun Sphere. I dreamed of living in Knoxville. To me, it was the center of the world. After 24 years in the Navy, I've been around the world and visited dozens of countries. My family has moved all over. Now here we are running Blue Water Climate Control right here in Knoxville, the dream I had when I was just 9 years old. Blue Water Climate Control, veteran service, superior value.